And once again, the Bears prove they still suck.
Aaron owns you.
He's the owner of the Bears franchise.
Just check Wikipedia. Welcome to the Packers family. This is our reaction to the Packers at Bears game. Rough start to begin with.
We've had a rough start the last few weeks, but we normally fix things after a few drives and we come back out.
We get going usually by the run.
Yeah. Our defense has actually been pretty good the last few weeks. So and that's even with all our injuries. We're picking up players off practice squads and signing Jalen Smith and
Yeah, it's been awesome to kind of see how our defense has morphed into, which this is a surprising stat for me. I didn't realize this until after the game, but the Packers are ranked 5th in defensive yards. Like, that means they're the fifth best defense in holding teams in yards. That being said, our red zone defense.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of the worst, if not the worst.
It is the worst, historically the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't had very many teams get down in the red zone, but once they do,
it's almost automatic for them.
Might as well give them a touchdown. Because we have had 15 possessions where the opposing team got into our red zone, and
They score.
They've scored every single time. So there's 15 straight red zone possessions where the defense had let up a touchdown. So that's something that needs to be worked on, but there's still a lot of room to grow. We still have a lot of players coming back from injury, and the Bears game kind of showed that a little bit. And ultimately, though, we're just really talented, and I think that's the reason why the Bears couldn't hang on with us, even with all of our injuries.
We're still a better roster.
Better overall roster.
We're more experienced, too. It's kind of hard to expect a rookie or quarterback to win games for you like that.
Yeah.
He looks good, though.
Yeah, I got some respect for Justin Fields. That was he had to make some interesting plays there. And the refs, man, I don't know what it is. The refs are just...
It's just a season.
They just seem off.
It doesn't matter what game. Every game they blow some kind of call.
Yeah, like the Packers threw a touchdown to EQ. It was a touchdown, and it definitely was an offensive pass interference. And then at one point in time, I don't know, maybe it was because they were just coming out of a challenge. Justin Fields tried to get a timeout, and then they didn't grant him the timeout.
Yeah, when he clearly had the timeout.
So I don't know. Maybe there was some miscommunication there. It just the whole thing seemed rough. It was kind of a hard game to watch because the refs were just getting, I don't know.
Yeah,
they're missing stuff.
There was no favorite team in that one. Just
though, from what I understand, I think the Packers are the least penalized team in the league, though, which is
it doesn't seem like it when watching it, though. I mean, it seems like we're always getting penalties or something.
Well, when we do get penalties, they're
big.
They're big, trashy penalties. It's like, what in the world? The Packers' defense, their offense, we talked about all of that.
They've been consistent.
The special teams, I noticed it during the game. Their kickoff return coverage,
it still needs work.
Yeah, and I wonder if it's just because Mason's not... I think at this point, if Mason can do it, he just needs to bomb it out the back of the end zone. Don't even give him a chance. But I don't know if he's capable of that anymore. I don't know.
I don't know if our punter can either. I've never seen
Well, we had an 83-yard punt.
Yeah, I seen that, but I've never seen him kick it off, to start. That's always been Crosby's.
I don't know. Maybe it's time to... I know a couple years ago they were testing it out with J.K. Scott in the preseason, and then ultimately as Mason's... And maybe that's something Mason feels like he needs to do to keep his leg fresh.
There aren't many teams that do that, though. Like, just have a kicker that kicks field goals, and the punter's a kickoff guy, I mean...
But overall, the game was great. All right, just watching Aaron Rodgers run it in and then put on the big belt in front of the camera and then just start letting the Bears fans have it. He still owns you guys. Sorry. I mean, he's 25-3 against the Bears in his career or something like
perfect
that.
Record against you guys. I mean,
yeah. Sorry, but not sorry. Bears still stink. Right? We heard those chants at the game.
Yeah.
Bears still stink. But let us know what you think in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe, and go Pack Go.